Hello everyone and welcome to another Mafia Godfathers video. In this video we're going to take a look at the sports car, the Benefactor Feltzer on Grand Theft Auto 5, and take a look at some of its customizations. This video is part of the Mafia Godfathers vehicle customizations playlist where we're trying to look at each and every vehicle on GTA 5 and customize it so that you can use these videos to decide if you want to buy the car or customize it and put it in your garage. So I hope you enjoy the video and I hope it helps you. One thing I want to mention is that all the customization videos that you're going to see on our channel are going to be done on story mode just because it's too expensive to do it on GTA Online. So all of them will be done on story mode, but the only major difference between GTA Online and story mode when it comes to car customizations is the price. So any prices that you see in Los Santos Customs here are going to be a lot less than they are on GTA Online because GTA Online is very expensive when it comes to customizing vehicles. So with that being said, let's run inside here and we'll go into Los Santos Customs and we'll customize the car. You guys will get to see what it looks like all customized, and then we'll bring it back out after that and take it for a spin, and I'll give you a review of the vehicle, some of the pros and cons. So first we have to repair it, and then one thing I want to mention before I begin customizing it is that things like the armor, the brakes, the respraying, and a couple other things, some of the items that you're going to see may not be unlocked for you yet, depending on your level and how far along you are in GTA story mode. So if you're not very far along in the story mode, some of the items may be locked for you, and you might have to do certain missions or something. But what you can do is go to Los Santos Customs, go to the item that has a lock icon next to it, scroll to that, and it'll tell you what you need to do to unlock it. So with all that being said, let's start off here, and just so everybody knows, I'm going to be putting the highest level of everything on the car so you can see it as peak performance. So here we're going to put the armor upgrade of 100% on. When we come down to brakes, we can have street, sport, or race brakes. We're going to choose race. Then bumpers, we have front bumpers, we can have the splitter with K-Nerds, and that's what we're going to put on. So there's what the stock looks like on the splitter. So we'll put that on. A rear bumper, we can either have the stock rear bumper or the carbon rear diffuser. So we'll put the rear diffuser on. And the engine, we have EMS upgrade levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to put level 4 on. You see that raises acceleration to the max already without putting transmission or turbo on. So we'll put that on there. And now the fenders, we can have either stock vent fenders or vented wings, which you see go onto the front of the car. Right there. So we'll put the vented wings on. The horn, one thing I'll mention about the horn is that the musical and loop horns are very expensive on GTA Online, but if you want to put a horn on your car, you have 3 different categories to choose from: standard, musical, or loop. Then we come down to lights. We have headlights. We can either have stock lights or xenon lights, and we'll put the xenon lights on. And neon kits, another thing that's much more expensive on GTA Online than it is on story mode, just so you know. So we'll put the front, back, and sides on, and then a neon color. We'll make it a black light. And then we'll come down to the license plate, and you have 5 choices for license plates here, but I almost always put yellow and black on, so we'll put that there. Respray, we only have 1 color to choose from. There are one category, and this car only has 1 color, so primary color, and we can choose whatever color we want for it. I'm going to go with the metallic midnight blue for this one. So there you see that. And we'll give it a nice pearlescent of, it already has racing blue. I think that's, I was going to pick ultra blue, yeah. So we'll put ultra blue on as a pearlescent so it sticks out a little bit more, as you can see. Then the roof, we can either have the stock roof or the roof vent and headlight covers. You can see the headlight covers go on there. There's stock. There's the customized. Put that on. And the spoiler, we can have either no spoiler, the low level spoiler, or the GT wing. And I think the GT wing looks amazing on this car, so we're going to put that on. And now suspension, we can have lowered, street, sport, or competition. You see, it doesn't lower the car very much, but it could improve some handling. So put the suspension on there. And then the transmission, we can have stock, street, sport, or race. We're going to put race on. Turbo, we can put the turbo tuning on as well. And then wheels, we'll take a look at the different wheel types here. Go to Sport, and that actually looks kind of nice, but let's see what else there is. Lots of different things to choose from. We'll go with this, the Cosmo.
That's a beauty right there.
And other wheel types to choose from as well. You don't have to choose sports, but then we'll put black wheels on it as well. And then come down to tires. We're going to put tire design on, so we can have custom tires, which puts some lettering on the outside rim of the tires. Put that on. And tire enhancements, we can have bulletproof tires. We'll put that on as well. And you can put tire smoke on if you would like to. And lastly, we have the windows, where we can have different levels of tint. You can have the light smoke, the dark smoke, or the limo, and I've always liked limo, so we're going to put that on. And that's all you can do to this car in Los Santos Customs, but you can actually do quite a bit to it. It looks pretty different than it did when we first brought it in. Oh, excuse me, sneezing. So now we'll bring it back out. I'm going to give you guys a quick review of the car, weigh the pros and cons of it, and you'll get to see how it performs on the roads of Los Santos. So here we are. Here's the car. And to start off, I will say this car is not bad. For a sports car, it is pretty darn fast for a sports car. I've driven it in the past many times, and it does get up and go, but its acceleration is not stellar. It's not as good as other vehicles on the game. Like, I believe the Massacro, the Jester, and maybe even the Alpha accelerate faster than this vehicle. But overall, this vehicle is not a bad sports car to have. The only bad thing about it really is it's difficult to handle around turns that involve hills. And what I mean by that is when you're going uphill or downhill and you have to make a turn at the top or the bottom of the hill, a sharp right or a sharp left in the city, the car almost always spins out whenever you're going from a grade, like a hill, going upwards, and then it flattens out as you're turning. The car almost always spins out no matter how hard you try to maintain it. So but overall, I would give this car a good rating. And here we'll get on straight away here so you can see its speed. Hopefully I don't crash. I apologize if I do, because there's a lot of traffic on story mode. So you can see it takes a while for it to get up to speed. When it does it does get going pretty fast. So, but guys, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you decide if you want to buy the Benefactor Feltzer as a sports car for your garage. And that's what this video was supposed to do, so I hope it helped you to make some decisions. And don't forget to check out the description before you leave, and you can check out our web pages, like our Facebook and Twitter, and our very own t-shirt page. And don't forget to give us a subscribe on YouTube and check out our YouTube live streams that we do fairly frequently. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more vehicle customizations. Check out our vehicle customizations playlist, and stay tuned for more from the Mafia Godfathers. Thanks, guys.